Hi everybody, it's Shanna with Shanna Sweets. Thanks for joining me again for another video using Enjoy the Moment. I had this stamp set out and I thought, wow, I want to make another card with it. I really like it and I haven't used it enough this year. So before this catalog runs out, I want to make sure I get some good use out of it. We're going to do a couple more techniques using this and I hope you'll enjoy them. We're going to start with using some Versamark. This is used for embossing and some tone-on-tone stuff, and we're going to do both of those in this card. So we're going to start with, you kind of want to know where you're going to stamp on this label die, and I believe this is from Hippo dies, I guess is what it's called. So I'm going to stamp like here and here. So there's two different pods on here, and I'm going to let's stamp one like that, and we'll go the other one maybe a little bit lower. I don't know, that might have been too low. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is take my Versamark and the little pods, and I'm not going to ink them on anything but Versamark, and I'm just going to stamp them on this gray granite, and it's just going to give me like some tone of the paper and no actual ink itself. And I'm just kind of making some background paper with the Versamark. Okay, now because I'm going to do some embossing, I want to give this paper I want that to dry because I don't want any ink. Okay, so now that I know that that's dry, I'm going to take my stem right here and I'm going to put that in the Versamark, and I'm going to kind of try to, it's hard with this, but I want to go over the bottom of my pod. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one too, so that way I can put some, I'm going to put gold so just like that. And I did not get, let me get a brush here. So see, this one I didn't get very dry, so I'm going to just brush that off right there because I don't want gold on that spot. But the rest of that turned out good. But before I heat emboss that, I'm going to take Happy Birthday, because I'm making this into a birthday card, and I'm going to stamp that with Versamark right there on this label, and get a pair of tweezers here and go ahead and dip that in my bucket. Usually if I give it a couple flicks, then alright, and then give that dry with your heat tool. Alright, there we go. That is all the stamping that we're going to do for our card. Now, we have a Merry Merlot card base, 8.5 by 5.5. I'm just going to fold it in half. And because I want to accent some gold some more, we're going to put a gold foil 4 by 5.25. Actually 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Sorry about that. Because our DSP is 4 by 5.25, and this is just the Neutrals DSP. So we get not a lot of the gold, but a little bit. And then in the greenery combo, you get this gold twine. And so we're just going to kind of like loop it around. I'm not really trying to go for anything here, but I want it to be bigger than my die. So I'm just going to go like that, and then I always like to, wherever I decide and where my tape is going to be, then I put it down a couple pieces here, so where I know for sure it's going to get covered up. I can put this guy on some dimensionals. I swear these little dimensionals go everywhere, don't they? Alright, so then this guy's going to go right here. And then our happy birthday, which is also going to go on some dimensionals, should tack down. I'm going to pull it so it does that. So I want to make sure this guy gets under a dimensional, so that way, there we go. And there's our card. And here's the other one, so I just positioned it just a little bit differently. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this card tutorial today, and I hope you can get this stamp set, because it is probably going away. I haven't seen the list yet, but it has the potential for going away at the end of April, beginning of May. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.